Hey, second graders, and welcome to week 3 of virtual learning. We're going to continue in talking about adding and subtracting using bar models. So I'm going to go right into today's lesson, and I want us to read out loud the learning objective for today. All right, ready, set, go. I can solve one world problems involving addition and subtraction within 1,000. So before we even look at the lesson, let's revisit yesterday's lesson that y'all had with Ms. Benaventura. So we're not going to actually solve the problem, but we're going to talk about what operation we're using and why, using our bar models to help us. So the word problem tells us that Miss Okayemi has 52 Skittles. Mrs. Benaventura gave her 49 more. How many Skittles do Miss Okayemi have now? So Miss Okayemi had 52 Skittles, and we can use this blue model bar to represent the 52 Skittles as a part that Miss Okayemi had. And it says that Miss Benaventura gave her 49 more Skittles. So she gave me more. So the math vocabulary word that stands out for me is more. So since it's telling me that Ms. Benaventura gave me more, it's letting me know that I have to do what type of operation? Add. So my number sentence for this problem is 52 plus 49. What about this problem? Miss Okayemi has 52 Skittles. She gave Mrs. Benaventura 49 of her Skittles. How many Skittles do Miss Okayemi have now? So in this one, Miss Okayemi gave away Skittles. So did she increase or decrease in Skittles? She decreased it in Skittles because she gave some away. So I had to take away 49 from the 52 I already had. So it's letting me know that the operation I'm using for this problem is subtraction. And my number sentence is 52 minus 49. So like we already know, we use bar models to show joining sets to add and also takeaway sets to subtract. So hopefully this helped you in revisiting yesterday's lesson. If not, I encourage you to go back and look at the video from yesterday so you can get a better and clearer view on what I'm discussing. All right, so let's get into today's lesson. I want us to read the word problem again. Stop if you need to and press play when you want to make sure that you are aligned with me, or if you just want to solve it on your own first. All right, let's read it. Tristan has 213 Pokemon cards in his collection. Samuel has 78 more Pokemon cards in his collection. How many Pokemon cards does Samuel have in his collection? So who and what is this problem talking about? From reading it, I know that the problem is talking about Tristan, Samuel, and Pokemon cards. It's telling me that Tristan has how many Pokemon cards? 213 cards. Now, how much do Samuel have? We actually don't know. All it's telling us is what? That Samuel has 78 more Pokemon cards than Tristan. So I know that Samuel has more, but I don't know exactly how much more. But the key word that stands out in this word problem is what? More. So if it's telling me that Samuel has 78 more, I need to add 213 plus 78. So my operation is what? Addition. So let's solve it together. I have 213, and that represents the amount that Tristan has, and 78 represents how much more Samuel has than Tristan. So I know the 2 represents my hundreds place, the 1 is my tens place, and the 3 represents my ones place. So step number 1 is I add my ones. So 3 plus 8, let's put 3 in our head, and let's count using our fingers 8 more. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 3 plus 8 is 11. 1 goes at the bottom, and I regroup the other one into my tens place. 1 plus 7 is 8, plus another 1 is 9. And 2 plus 0 gives me what? 2. So 213 plus 78 equals 291. I want to be sure and check my answer, so I'm going to use my fact family to help me. So I know that 219 minus 78 gives me 213. That is still part of my fact family. And if you subtract 213 from 219, you should get 78. That is still also part of my fact family. So my sentence solution is, or my solution sentence is, Samuel has 291 Pokemon cards in his collection. All right, so now let's look at the second word problem. And this one, I want you guys to pause and solve it on your own. And also hear how I talk about this problem as well. This is something that I know growing up helped me a lot, that I will read the word problem and I will actually discuss it in my head and analyze it in my head and also illustrate it. Illustration is something that we also learn in class as well. So let's read it out. 459 children were at the library yesterday. 46 fewer children are at the library today. How many children are at the library today? So again, what is this problem talking about? It's talking about children and it's talking about the library. It's talking about yesterday amount of children that are at the library and today. So let's talk about this real quick. I know that yesterday it was 459 children, correct? Yes, because it's in the word problem. And today it's telling me that 46 fewer children are at the library. So we know the word fewer lets me know that I didn't increase in amount, but I decreased. So I had 459 yesterday. But today, do I really know the amount? No. All I know is that 46 fewer amount of children were at the library today than yesterday. So I know that I am subtracting because my problem or my children from yesterday is now smaller than today. So you notice how I didn't just automatically solve the problem. I looked at the bar model and also talked it out. This is something you can do while you're in class. You can just say it in your head. Just think about it. So this is, again, I really want to encourage you guys that when you're looking at a word problem, take your time. Read one sentence at a time. Make sure you understand exactly what the sentence is telling you and then solve the problem. So again, I know that we have to subtract 46 from 459 because we don't know the amount of children that attend the library today, but we know that it's a fewer amount than yesterday. So 400, you know what? I'm going to use black just because I feel like I use a different color. So 459 minus 46. So again, the 4 represents my hundreds place. The 5 represents my tens. The 9 represents my ones. So I need to take away 6 from 9. So I'm going to put 9 in my head. And again, I'm going to use my fingers because this is an awesome instrument to use when you're subtracting or when you're adding. Don't be afraid to use your fingers or using base 10 blocks. And the list goes on. There's so many strategies that you learn throughout the school year on what to do when solving problems like this or any type of problem in general. So again, I'm going to take away 6 from 9. So I'm going to put 9 in my head and use my fingers to take away 6. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So 9 minus 6 equals 3. Now, I need to take away 4 from 5. I'm going to put 5 in my head. And I'm going to take away 4 using my finger. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 5 minus 4 is 1. 4 minus 0, I don't have anything to take away. So I know that 4 minus 0 equals 4. So 459 minus 46 equals 413. Now I want to confirm by checking my answer. So I can check by using, again, make sure they're all in one accord with what I have here. 413 plus 46 does give me 459. So my solution sentence for this problem is 400 children are at the library today than there were yesterday. Hopefully you guys understood that. If not, please go back and look at this word problem. Also, don't be afraid to contact any of the second grade teachers on Schoology, and we can help you out as much as you can, as much as we can. Don't feel like because we are not physically by each other that we're not out here to help you guys. We are. We love you guys. Again, I miss you and your independent practices on Schoology. And if you can, please go on to iReady for 20 minutes and work on your lesson. All right, have a wonderful day, guys. Bye. Love y'all.